What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back? Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation, beasts of air, water, earth, and steel. It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this. One day. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one of
I
the
know
Nora,
my duty
one of
to
the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here. And wherever you go, I will follow.
Alright my friends, welcome to the first part of my walkthrough for HORiZON ZERO DΛWN. So this walkthrough will be played on the very hard difficulty, because that's just how it should be, since I imagine that's the difficulty that most people will struggle with, so I think it's appropriate, especially if it's available from the start. And this will also be an all collectible walkthrough, so if you are looking to find the collectibles in the game, the main ones, you can follow this walkthrough as well, even though they do take a while to find, and that's why I've been practicing the game for a while.
Aloy! Aloy!
But we start off as a young Aloy, or Aloy, and we're going to pick up some berries, because that's apparently what children do here. Seems like they have a nice little community going on.
You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little bast? Now go and see if you can find some more.
That's child labor, but I guess we're supposed to be okay with it. That's not going to end well.
Well done, that's a good boy. Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on. There.
Nice segregation they have going on here. Into the cave we go. And believe it or not, we can start gathering collectibles during this part. We'll get our first data points.
Rost! Down here! Rost! Rost! He won't hear me. Some kind of cave?
Okay guys, so obviously this is the tutorial part of this game. The first 2 chapters essentially will teach you some valuable lessons, but for now we just need to go through here, and there are going to be, like I said, collectibles for us to get, but not quite yet.
What are the old places? Ross said never go in places like this.
Well, it's not like we had a
We have
choice.
to find a way out.
They're not very well protected, honestly. They could put some fences around them or something. But anyway, let's go through here. And we have to keep climbing up.
There's something up ahead. What's that? There's something shiny.
To be fair, I wouldn't touch that or put it on my face, considering he was attached to a dead body.
Lights. Everywhere.
I do admit that's pretty cool. It's like technology combined with caveman times, essentially, almost. But anyway, we're going to get a move on. There's no collectibles for us to get here, and we will be able to travel to this area later as an adult, just so you know.
A metal door.
But
Closed.
we'll have to come back here because
Maybe
one
this
of the
device I found
collectibles, we won't be able to get it now with Aloy as a child, but later on we'll be able to get it. So for now, just go through here. And we need to solve a very simple puzzle. It's not even a puzzle. You just need to check that gate up there so that you know in which direction you need to turn the door.
shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
So rotate it clockwise twice. And now we can move on.
It changed color.
So now let's go through here.
The door changed color too. It did it.
And now we're going to get the first collectible in the game, which it's a mandatory collectible. We can't miss this one. But as you saw later on, you'll have to come here to reach that room with Aloy. Once she's an adult, we'll take care of it. We can't do it now, so just move on ahead.
What's that?
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Well, something tells me Isaac never really got that message, but yeah. It's quite interesting that they... I mean, it's not the first game where they start by having the character as a child, but I like it, honestly. Gives some sense of innocence here, even though I'm sure we'll be growing up pretty soon. But let's go through here. Even though with that hair she could be related to Katie Griffith or something. And here's another collectible.
Well, happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
Well, sounds that was their last New Year's. But now let's go through here and we'll find another one.
I saw them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
And he committed suicide. Well, to be fair, it seems like all of them committed suicide. He just didn't take the blue pill, essentially. He went for a more direct approach. But anyway, we'll go through here now. And there's a lot more data entries that we need to get up there. This is kind of a grim reality, honestly. Let's start over here.
Why did they die here? What happened to them?
Seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea, Director Evans. Like I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
Well, I guess that's that. Now we'll go through the other side. Not everyone had a device. But she did.
And Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that. Never did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid. Should've gone. Well.
Too late for that. But we're going to get a move on, and now there's a couple more. First over here.
Shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbid to shine. But God, who called me here below, will be forevermore.
Yeah, this is starting to be a little bit too grim for me, so we should get out of here quickly. As a child, she shouldn't be listening to those things.
And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened and you were standing there wearing that retro weave dress and the way you smiled. I had to look away or you were gonna see on my face what had just blossomed inside me, you know? It was just an instant, but I knew we'd be forever.
Apparently not quite. But if you go down through here now, we'll listen to the last one, and then we can leave the caves.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. And these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top, kids. Hail Mary, full of grace.
Seems they all committed suicide. But yeah, we'll be getting to the bottom of that later on. For now, let's just get out of here.
He found me. Ross found me.
So now we just need to keep following the voice and step outside. Let's just double check that we got all of the data points that we need right now. And we did. Like I said, we will have to come back here later when she's an adult to get another one, but for now we're good. So we can get a move on.
Down here. I'm coming. I'm coming.
And now we'll start learning how to properly play this game.
Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come.
Apparently she doesn't belong anywhere.
Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
It's like we're in a mix of druids with technology. It's pretty cool. I like this environment.
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
All these shapes. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow.
Okay guys, so finally we're going to start playing this game properly. I mean, this is still a tutorial stage, so you shouldn't have too many issues, but you can start gathering supplies.
Stay close and do as I say.
We're actually going to move away from him just a
We're still
little
scratched
bit
up
to
from
gather
the
some
fall
extra
you did
items,
yesterday.
just for
So
fun.
let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called salvebrush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries. They may taste bitter, but they could save your life.
Well, we're
Always
ahead
keep
of
your
you.
pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually.
Well, since we're outcasts, I really don't care about any tribes right now, even though we will have to gather all of our allies as we advance in the game, but for now we're good.
Further
We'd
down
rather be
river,
outcasts.
We'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you. Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass.
If you press R3 here, you can actually lock the machine's movements,
Little one.
and you can memorize their pets because you'll be able to see it on the screen. So always do that.
I will show you.
That means it will be easier for you to sneak past them.
Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low. And follow
But
me across
of
the
course
trail
here
to
we
the
just
tall
need to
grass.
follow him. We won't have any issues otherwise, unless we literally go against the machines.
Oh, another one. Let it pass.
Let's see, that's how you can see their pets.
Come, back this way.
And not now, but
Slowly
later on
move.
that will come in
The quieter
handy.
you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright.
Because that way we can evade them more easily.
That's the last of them. Let's move on. You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Now we're going to pick up some rocks up next. Like I said, this is just a big tutorial section.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why is he up there? He's smiling at us.
Teb! Get back where you belong! Teb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool.
I think he's saying that from personal
Come
experience.
now. Let's find that herd. Follow.
But hey, we need to unite the tribes, I'm thinking. Can't be outcast forever. Plus it can't be easy for a little girl to be pretty much raised by her foster dad, essentially. Or stepdad, or something. Without being able to talk to anyone else, because people just ignore her.
See them? These are called striders. Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away.
Not
They're
all
best
of them.
approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see.
Back up we go. And now we're going to gather some rocks.
Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Those will do. Follow.
Seems to be a bit more on edge now. And we can get up to 10 rocks. After that we won't be able to pick up any more. You won't need 10 rocks honestly, but you might as well have one rock. Just an extra rock just to be on the safe side, even though, like I said, you just have to follow the instructions essentially and you shouldn't have any issues.
Aloy, come now. Stop wasting time.
I'm getting there as fast as I can, come on.
There's the herd. All right, it's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. They must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them. How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal.
Okay guys, so all that we need to do here is throw a rock now. We're going to throw the rock. You can see the location on the map where you kind of need to throw it, and as soon as the machine's close by, Ross will get the job done.
Throw a rock near me.
One down. Now let's head down ourselves.
There. Harvest a kill so I can teach you how to make arrows. Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the plants over there. Good. I see you've already gathered stalks of ridgewood.
We can get
Use
some
the
extra.
stalks as arrow shafts and metal shards for arrowheads. Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
Immediately start ducking as soon as you get here, otherwise the machines will spot you. And it's not a big deal, you'll just restart the checkpoint, but you'll have to start over.
Here. Stay low in the grass and be quiet. It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. Strider, One of the weaker machines. But even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study the brain. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye. Can you guess another?
Yes, we can. We're going to scan it. So we're going to blow up that canister.
Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
That plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that... Keep firing!
Okay, so now we shot it once and now we're just going to keep shooting it in the eye or head.
Again!
There we go. Let's make sure we get everything here.
You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again.
No way, Stepdad. We're a full-fledged
That
hunter
boy.
now.
The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
I'm sure this will turn out nicely. We need to get her some shoes because running barefoot in this terrain doesn't seem simple at all. So maybe that's what Stepdad should invest on next. How to get some shoes.
I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not. Aloy!
Alright guys, so now finally we are on our own. So if we get caught, we're done for. But all that we're going to do here is scan the machines. Press R1 to target their path. And as soon as they pass, we're going to move from one side to the other. And use the bushes for cover.
Can't let them see me.
That one, I think I can make it on time, so yeah. I should be good. It might turn around, but I'll be fine.
Got to be careful.
We got here on time, that's all that matters. And now we need to cross the little river. But once again, we need to keep an eye out for that machine. Wait for it to move. And now we can go.
I need to see their paths.
We are almost
there.
out of here. We still have to make it back, but wait for it to pass, and once again let's sneak our way through the other side. I suppose you can always use rocks if you want as well to make them move in different directions, but you shouldn't need to do that.
Hey, Follow me.
Okay guys, so now we need to do the same thing once again.
How do you know to avoid them?
I don't know that the machines can spot tab, but they can spot you, so you need to wait for this one to go around in a circle essentially before you make it to the other side. But that's how you figure out their paths. And we are almost out of here. Just a little bit more. And there's our getaway. So that wasn't too bad.
So, it is no plaything.
Yeah, we should probably get you one. If we go down to the caves, we can find you one, honestly.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now. Back to Mother's heart.
Nice guy, isn't he?
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way.
Well, I can understand why she's upset. I mean, we saved the guy and we still get treated like crap. It ain't right.
Stay away, no mother.
Oh, you smug little fool. It's decision time. Not that these decisions have a big impact, but I'm not going to aim it for his head. Instead, I'm going to amaze him with her skills and show that he's clearly outmatched, and that should be enough. But yes, children can be nasty, can't they? I mean, look at that. The next one will be in the middle of your forehead if you don't get out of here.
Away from there! Back to picking berries!
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard. And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
Alright guys, it's time for an epic training montage essentially. Instead of this song you can have the Live to Win music playing in the background. I think that makes this scene better. But yeah, I already feel bad for her because she's being treated terribly by other people. I'm sure there's a reason for everything, but either way, I don't know. Being an outcast doesn't sound fun in this situation. Roundhouse kick time. It's like they have a Piccolo-Gohan relationship going on here. If you never watched Dragon Ball, forget that reference. Good job, kiddo. You make me proud. Time skip. He's aged well. But there you have it, guys. That's the end of another chapter, and now this is where things will start being a little bit more serious. At this point you'll be able to unlock your first set of skills.
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
No, you just have to pass through a challenge, clearly. But we've reached level 3. Only a few more levels to go. No, I'm kidding, we still have a lot of levels to go, but we're going to unlock our first set of skills, and the first set of skills that you should unlock should always be Silent Strike, Concentration as well, and Lure Call. All of these skills or starter skills will come in handy for the next part, so unlock them. And that's it for this first segment, my friends. I hope you stick around for the rest of the walkthrough. It's going to be a long one, but as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later for part number 2, hopefully. So take care.